YouTube, what up? Now look, we're gonna talk about going to the gym. Going to the gym is simple, man. It's simple, but it can teach you a lot of life lessons. There's things you can build up character. Like I've been going to the gym. I don't know. I wish I was when I was younger. I was in high school. I used to work out with friends here and there. I used to watch wrestling, right? I used to want to see the guys on the wrestling TV, right? John Cena, that was one of the people. Bobby Lashley, right? I wanted to look like them guys. I always wanted to look like them guys. Had their physiques, man. I'm like, man, how they get their muscles like that, man? I used to try to hit 100 push-ups, 100 push-ups every day. I tried 100 push-up challenges, whatever, right? But I couldn't really stick to the workout schedule. Then I jumped in the gym, and being in the gym taught me a few things. It taught me consistency, dedication, discipline, you know, loyalty, how to manage stress, technique, patience, all in the above. Just because like I said, it's simple, but it takes effort. It takes effort to get up and go. I used to walk to the gym, I used to ride my bike before I even had a car or had a license or knew how to drive. I used to walk and ride my bike, whatever it took, like to get in the gym. I used to walk though, because the cardio, the extra cardio getting in for walking to the gym, walking back. So I'm thankful, like I have a car now and stuff. But going to the gym, you see, like whatever. That's the thing about the gym, right? Whatever you put into the gym, you get out of it. And life worked the same way. Whatever you put into this life, whatever you put into your life, you get out of it. If I'm in the gym, I'm working out 4 or 5 days a week. I'm doing my proper couple rest days. I'm doing my cardio. I'm lifting enough weight to produce some growth in my muscles. I'm drinking my water, nutrition, right? I'm sleeping. You're gonna pay off eventually. It's gonna pay off eventually, right? I train people, and it's amazing when I hear them come back and tell me, "Hey, Steve, I lost pounds. I'm slimming down." Or they'll tell me, "Hey, I wake up, I feel better, I feel stronger. I'm able to go up the stairs better. I'm able to. I'm able to. Hang on one second. I'm able to. Hey, I'm able to move better. I'm able to lift this. Just overall healthiness to be around your loved ones. That's a different kind of patience. But then you got if you don't go to the gym, you feel weird. You feel like you're doing yourself a disservice. It's not a good feeling when you don't go to the gym. I don't care what nobody say. Like it's weird. You feel off. Like when you actually become a gym person, you feel really off not going to the gym. And then when you get back in the gym, it's like, man, dang. You don't want to skip another day. The weights feel extra heavy. People might be staring a little extra, a little more to you. But let's be honest, ain't nobody looking at you. Ain't nobody looking at you in the gym like that. Just stop it. Nobody looking at you. But anyway, once you're consistent though, and you're seeing results, it gets addicting. It's the reason why there's gym bros and gym girlies, right? Like when you eat your proteins and you waking up and then you go back to the gym, you're able to lift more, run faster, walk longer, right? You're able to hop on that Stairmaster, get on that longer. right? You ain't just hopping on that 5 minutes and jumping off. You ain't, and they got you sweating, and you on there 10 minutes and you sweating bricks. You able to go 20 now, 25, 45. You able to up your time on that stairmaster, right? Or that bike, you on that bicycle just running, just going. Just off the minor impacts that you're going every single day. You improve 1% every single day, 1 to 5% every single day, right? You're increasing your weights every single week, right? By small amounts. You ain't got to increase your weight 50 pounds a week. You ain't got to lift 20 pounds extra every single week. Small little amounts. You casually go up. Simple as that. Just keep it simple. That's it. The gym's not rocket science. You know, I get you right, man. I'm gonna come up eventually. I'm gonna some links and I'm gonna come up. I gotta expand on this, man. I want to be able to show people and teach people like this is not. A lot of people overthink this, especially older people. Like it's more important than ever for we all getting old though, but for the people that is older people, I'm talking 45 and up. Like it's important for you as well to get in that gym. Like just to maintain your health. Why we don't have to be in a cane or a wheelchair or in a nursing home or in a hospital. We don't have to be in none of that. If we just simply maintain going to the gym, lift a little bit, we ain't gotta go super heavy. We ain't gotta be in there thinking we Ronnie Coleman or Larry Wills lifting 4, 5, 600 pounds for no reason, right? That ain't gonna do us no. In a real life scenario, what are we lifting that's 5, 600 pounds? Come on now. You might have maybe unless it's an accidental car situation or some car about to ruin your kid and but at that point, there's some scientific things like enough adrenaline will make you lift that car anyway. And enough shock and adrenaline will make you lift that car to save that kid, you know? So, but in a real life situation, we're just trying to be healthy. We're just trying to get some strength. We're trying to increase our heart. Do your cardio. Definitely do your cardio. At least 30 minutes. You need 150 minutes per week. At least 30 minutes though. Get your 20 to 30 minutes in. You can't do 30, do 20. Do 15, split in half. Do 15, stop, do another 15. You know, just keep going. Gym is important, man. We gotta be consistent. Gotta put back into ourselves. And in your life, we have these life habits. Get up every day, do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Keep it simple. Keep your investments, the gym, your love life, your family, your friends, eating habits, control, consistency, control, discipline, right? Reading. We got to do things outside of our jobs, outside of the 9 to 5s, right? We have no choice to work. A lot of us have no choice but to work. We gotta give 8 to 10 hours every day of our lives to somebody else. So we gotta treat putting back to ourselves the same mandatory, the same way we gotta get up 5, 6 in the morning for that job. On our off days, let's get up 5, 6 in the morning for ourselves. Go to the gym, go do things we don't want to do. Put back into ourselves so we can get out of that. Simple as that. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I just want to share that message, man. Gym is simple. We gotta treat the gym like we treat the rest of life. And just keep going. All right, like and subscribe. Have a good one.